When you got your schedule prior to the season, I don't know if you were circling Giants, Ravens. I don't know if that was one you were circling, but man, we can circle that. We can definitely circle that. What a game this is you got coming up this weekend, Ian Eagle.
Great story, obviously, with the Giants. And I think the reminder, Rich, you live in this world every day, so you're reminded of how difficult it is to win in the NFL, to turn around a franchise, to get players to really buy into what you're doing. I think it's the toughest sport as a head coach to truly get the buy-in. You're talking about 53 players, 10 practice squad, and that's rotating, so you have different personalities coming in. So 63 players a week to believe in what it is you're selling on a daily basis. And for Brian Daboll to come in with basically the same roster, some adjustments here and there, but for the most part, it's the same team that won 4 games last year. And now they've won 4 in 5 weeks. So it speaks a great deal to his leadership, to his vision, and to the players absolutely following him and believing in him. It's probably the biggest surprise in my mind of the NFL. If you're going to look for the most positive surprise, I'd say it's the biggest one of this young season.
I mean, and I know you probably haven't spoken to Daboll yet, but the credit he is, I do believe, rightfully receiving for this 4-1 start from his 2-point attempt in week 1 in Tennessee, that did actually work. I'm sure Josh McDaniels is sitting here right now saying, please tell me how that feels, and you've got also Daniel Jones's success, Saquon Barkley's reemergence, but the defense is also playing significant football right now. What do you attribute? It is interesting watching a coach kind of turn this thing around with Daboll, Ian.
Yeah, and we hear the word culture. That's the biggest word when a new coach takes over, a new GM takes over, and that's really difficult. It's difficult to change the way that people think in any given facility or what they've grown accustomed to. I think he just brought a lot of positivity, and I do think there was a mentality from him and from the GM. So let's give credit to Joe Shane, who came over from Buffalo, that they're not going to just go with guys if they're making big money. That, they were signed to a huge contract, so automatically pencil them in. They're the starter. So when you recognize in training camp into preseason that you're an undrafted free agent or you're a lower draft pick, and you are truly on the same plane as someone that's making $9 million that year or signed to a long-term contract, it's a true competition. It's a true meritocracy. That changes things, and it changes things in a hurry. The other part, defensively, they've been really aggressive. Wink Martindale, that's a nice subplot for this game with Baltimore, 4 years as the defensive coordinator, 10 years under Harbaugh in Baltimore, and the roots go back even longer than that. He coached under Papa Harbaugh in the college ranks. So Martindale has been a big part and has been intertwined with the Harbaughs for many, many years. Really aggressive, more blitz packages than we've seen in previous years for the New York Giants, and then not making the big mistake on offense. I know sometimes it sounds simple, but for Daniel Jones, nobody questions his physical ability. Nobody questions what he brings to the field. The issues for him had always been that one big mistake late in a game, an interception, a fumble, a poor decision, and those just haven't happened this year. Can they keep this going? Is it sustainable given all their injuries? I don't know, but I do know that there's at least some feelings of optimism now that the Giants have the right people in place.
Well, it makes sense that Wink Martindale is bringing the heat because he did that all the time as the host of Tic Tac Dough, right, Ian?
He did.
Remember that? Man. Remember that dragon? Whenever they would find the dragon, those unsuspecting players of Tic Tac Dough.
If I can work in various game show host names over the course of this broadcast, who would you most want to hear? Which game show host would tickle your fancy?
Wow. There's nobody named. Can you look up Brockman the roster? There's nobody named Jim Perry on there, right? There's no Bill Cullen. Is there a Bill? Is there a Cullen?
Was great.
Is there a Cullen? I'm trying to go down. I'm trying to go on.
It doesn't even matter. I don't even need a name that connects. I'll just find a way to mention.
Apropos of nothing.
Kennedy. It doesn't matter.
Jim Perry hosted 10 different game shows.
Oh, dude, Card Sharks. Come on now. Don't mess with this right now.
No longer with us. He passed away in 20.
Oh, sorry.
He passed.
Well, he's just unavailable, as they say in the business as well.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, just apropos of nothing, just start dropping names when you see Wink Martindale. It'd be fantastic. Yeah. I'll laugh. I don't know if CBS will, but
I'll do it for an audience of one.
Appreciate that.